Hello, this is the Breast Love One. This is a Thanksgiving reading for my Capricorn. Hi, Cappy. Okay, I love my Capricorn because I'm a seed of the Capricorn man. Okay, so I love my Capricorn just like I like the Cancer sign because I am the product of a Cancer mother, the seed of a Capricorn father. I just love that. Okay, that combination that made me. So I love those two sons, even though I am not that son. I'm the son of Aquarius. Okay, so let's just start with my Cappy. Okay, Capricorn, this is a Thanksgiving reading that I'm giving early. I'm putting them out early so you can wait until Thanksgiving to look, or you can just peek at it ahead of time. This for a Capricorn out there. These are healing of the soul cards because Thanksgiving is about abundance and gathering together. If you ain't seeing your family eating together, breaking bread together, making up, or whatever you have to do, family, friends, neighbors, or just show some love, whatever it may be. Okay, so this is for my Cappy. Okay, this is the Brass Love One. If you're coming for the first time, Healer Tarot here on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to just wiggle some cards and let universe tell me when to stop. Bear with me and we can't go wrong. Okay, I got to do it like God tell me. I got to hear what God tell me. It's for my Capricorn. Capricorn man, Capricorn man. I come from a Capricorn man. That's right. Okay, let's just flow. One more. I hear one more. Okay, here we go. God said one more. We dealing with the kindred spirit. We got somebody who not alive, or maybe during Thanksgiving time might not be alive. There's somebody that you know. Follow me. Or you're going to be thinking about that might have died during Thanksgiving time for my Cappy. Or anything like that for my Capricorn. Amen. Okay, let's go. First one is you got to be the best king or queen you can be. Right? You demand respect and you got to stay on your throne. Man or woman, whoever you are. Right? Because God says how to control things the best way you can is for you to have structure in a situation. Because somebody might buy you something to butter you up, Cappy, or you might buy something. Because you're going to have to tell him or her or whoever this person is the truth. It's a sensitive issue. So here we have the kindred spirit back. So we might have you talking about somebody who died in your family, a male, or maybe, you know, something might occur. Follow me? Okay. So we have right here, somebody got plenty of. This is the cupcake exchange. This is a trafficking card. It could be where somebody got a lot of women. It could be where you work somewhere with a lot of women. Let's see something. Or it could just be where we got some person who does trafficking of women. Could work somewhere or be somewhere where there's a lot of women. But God said, why do you allow somebody to mold you? Right? Because you see right here, you are made for greatness. I'm meant for greatness. They like green, Cappy. Because some kind of way you're going to get in front of a judge, Capricorn, or this person you're dealing with and get all tensed up. Because tension brewed for my Cappy. Because you plunged into it, Capricorn. Because you wanted to have fun and wear pretty clothes, right? Because you was in independent living and you was uptight about that thing, overprotected, right? About where you live. But God says you need to go back to your soul. And God going to say, well done. Maybe as far as something that you need to straighten out or something like that. Or some kind of way somebody going to die. And this is a death card. And God going to say, well done. Because dying is going back to your soul also. Because you wanted to feel it. Feel what? Some fun. You are somebody you know because you've been overprotective since your childhood, Cappy. Okay, we got the number 14. Number 5, God's number of grace for the Capricorn. God saying 2 times to the Capricorn about being the best king or queen here. Be the best king or queen, Capricorn, you can be. Because somebody want playtime with you. That is romance. Or somebody want to talk business with the Capricorn. But God say doom is the last resort, Capricorn. Right? There's a countdown to recovery. I don't see no drugs. So I don't really know what the recovery is. Let's just go. The recovery could be somebody you know died, Capricorn. Or going to die during that time period. I'm going to stretch the cards out soon so I can kind of really get it on. Doom is the last resort. Somebody plugged into tension, you or somebody. Judge gonna be at the end. Kindred spirit. Well, we have, you see it now, so I got back your ways of thinking. Okay, you're serene. You are an earth angel, whoever I'm talking to. Follow me. So let's just flow. I'm going to have to put them in separate orders. You bruised. Okay, let's just flow. Maybe somebody you know died back then, or it's going to make you think about it, or you're going to court right now because a person might have died last year or was killed last year, and you're going to court around Thanksgiving time. It was around Thanksgiving time when it happened, or this Thanksgiving time something going to happen, whatever this is. A male though. God said allow life to follow you to the best places. Activity on the cell phone. God says right, but the phone is locked, turned off, locked, no signal or whatever, because somebody was resistant to hold somebody accountable. Somebody was crying out at the house. But God says don't go on fast like a sailor, have a wise mind for the sign of the Cappy. Okay, so we got to take this one out. Number 15, that means 6. Okay, so we have right here, you was being molded into what you wasn't. You got to start to see what others are doing to keep you stuck, Capricorn. Do you know all the facts as far as religion or about what you involved with? So let's just make it separate for a minute. Let me see if I can just put it in order. God says I'm going fast like a sailor for Capricorn. Because some kind of way you see things clear. That somebody got backyard ways of thinking. That is racial ways of thinking. That could be the judge or somebody you dealing with. Follow me? Just flow with me. Or just don't want to come up to today's time. Because some kind of way you're going to plunge into tension, or you did with whoever this is. With racist ways, or just don't want to come up to today's time. Okay? So it says right here, you was resistant, maybe to hold this person accountable at one point, at one time. You bruised inside of you, right? But God says that you got to be calm and be that conqueror, right? So, it's a sensitive issue, but you need to tell this person the truth. Because God says right here, how to control things in the best way you can is to have structure in any situation. Because you was having fun and you like style. Because somebody wanted playtime with you. Business, to talk business or romance. But God said be the best king or queen you can be. So some kind of way you been overprotective since your childhood. Okay, but here we go again. You still want to have fun and dress up, whoever you are. Okay. Allow life to follow to the best places, God says, right? And be essential by coping. Because God's saying that, do you really believe as far as God or any kind of religion you believe in? Having faith. Because I'm talking to somebody who's an earth angel here, whoever you are. Somebody who God brought here to help this earth. Follow me. So God's saying that if you're a woman, you're a queen. If you're a man, you're a king. But you deserve your respect and demand it. Right? Because somebody got some backyard ways of being racist. Or just don't want to come up to today's time. Or respect you or whatever. You got to stay on your throne. Right? So it says right here that you have to start to see what other people are doing to just keep you stuck in a certain situation, certain spot. Right? Don't want you to grow. Get what I'm saying. Back your ways, keeping you back there, or racist. Whatever it is, right? You got to start to see what others are doing to keep you stuck. Because you are being molded, God saying, to what you really are not. Because somebody want playtime with you. And if they want playtime as far as a place with plenty of ladies, follow me? Ladies passing through, get my drift, right? Might offer you a certain amount of money to butter you up, to get you to indulge, get my drift, or buy you something, period. Okay? Because it's all about getting you to indulge, right? You overprotective as far as where you live. Maybe you don't want this person to know where you live or whatever's going on, right? Why do you allow this person or whoever to mold you, God says? Because right here, you saying that you know you meant for greatness, but you got to show that you know that. Because God said, whoever you are, you're an earth angel. Okay? So it says right here that, you crying out at the house, crying out, screaming out, anything, whatever's going on. At a house, at your house, at a place, at a location, wherever you at. Because here's the negative coming. Some kind of way your phone is locked or no service or whatever's going on here. Right? No activity for you. So some kind of way, doom is the last resort as far as something, because it's tension going to be plunged into up in there, but then it's going to be crying down here, whatever's going on, right? And it says it's a countdown to recovery. It's going to be a countdown to recovery, because some kind of way you lost a loved one, a male to be exact, or it's going to happen or anything like that. So we have right here that this person went back to the person's soul, or you're going to go back to your soul, and God going to say, well done. And by you going back to your soul, is you're going to heal yourself through counseling, bereavement, or whatever, because God said it's going to be a countdown to recovery for you. Because doom was the last resort, because of somebody, somewhere you was hanging, or whatever this is, or somebody you know, or you just grieving somebody that something happened to. Or during this time period, Thanksgiving time, is going to come back to you. Or some kind of trial going to take place. Follow me? Because we got a judge. You're going to reside in front of a judge. Or this person. Follow me? Some person you're dealing with. So maybe a trial coming up for somebody you know that actually died. The person who actually did whatever, that need to tell the truth. Anything like that. A sensitive issue. Because somebody plunged into tension and somebody was resistant to hold this person accountable. Sometimes people know who the person is. Sometimes Capricorn people know who the people is that murder somebody, but they won't talk. They could be passing about on the street every day and they won't talk because of they don't want to be known as telling on. But I thought they say a snitch is somebody who involved in the actual situation, the crime, not a person that's not even involved. But I think they consider anybody who talk. But maybe whoever you are, maybe you know just who it was. If something happened to your loved one or whatever, maybe you know, or you heard about whoever it is. But really, it don't do a lot of good if there's no evidence, because cops go off evidence. Cops and the judge. So you can go say so-and-so told you or whoever told you. But the judge and the cops ain't going to do nothing to help you because they want evidence. They need for the person to have a gun in their hand, the person be stretched out on the ground and all this kind of nonsense. That's why I actually hate. I'm going into this with my Capricorn because it's jumping out at me. I hate when ladies get abused, Capricorn. And ladies say that the man going to kill them, or they get abused, or he did whatever and got black eyes all over the lady. And then the police come and then they saying, well, there's nothing I can do. She want him arrested. There's nothing I can do. Then as soon as the police leave, the man come back, break her legs. She call again. They sitting there talking about there ain't nothing they can do because they don't see it. They need to see him in the middle of doing whatever he doing. You know, harming her, assaulting her. So that means that she got to be laying stretched out dead. Then that's when you go and do something as far as him. Because that's how it wind up being. Once she laying out dead with a chalk line around her. Not the chalk line. They don't do that no more, right? With all these little, what you call it? The white sheet and all these little yellow little markers on the ground. That's when you decide you want to not do nothing for her. And then you want to go after him. You ain't show her life no value because she been begging for her life. Every time she call a cop, she begging for her life. But when her life is gone, then you decide to go after the man. We need some things changed in the law. We need some things changed in the law because sometimes maybe we got some men, people from judges to cops to whoever these people is that's fine with ladies getting beat up. Until it's their relative, maybe they feel different if it's anybody in their relative or people they know and friends and family. People begging for their lives and you just sit there and just let something happen to them. Oh well. Ladies getting murdered on the court steps and all this nonsense. Just trying to get a divorce. Oh well. Just another one. No, it's not just another one. When people call for help, they calling for a reason. They not calling just to chit-chat on the phone with no 911. I don't know nobody who trying to call and chit-chat with 911. When they calling for business. They calling for help. Alright, it just took me there, Capricorn. What's my Capricorn, right? It took me there, Cappy. Okay, this is the Brass Love one. Okay, this is a Thanksgiving reading. So you might be going to court as far as something that happened last year with a relative of yours, or something might happen with a relative or friend of yours this Thanksgiving time. But you might know, you might have heard who did it or whatever it might be. But forget about what they say as far as not talking, Capricorn. If this somebody you love, you're going to have to talk from the rooftops. That's why I don't know why people won't talk as far as some relative or actual person they love. I don't know how they can keep their mouth shut. I don't know how they can keep their mouth shut. You're not going to hurt a relative of mine, and I know who you are, and the cops don't come after you. Oh, yeah, they coming to get you, Buster. They coming for you, because I'm not going to sit there. If I actually know you going in, you going down. You're not going to hurt a relative of mine, and it's just going to be sitting like you in charge. I don't think so. You better turn this stuff back around. We got to take it back around to the good old days. To the good old days. Because with my child's father and their family members, you ain't getting away with that. They coming for you. It ain't going to be no you coming after the family because somebody told on you. You better twist that stuff back around. And people, you better stop being scared of your own shadow. Somebody kill your relative and you keep your mouth shut. Is you off your rocker? Is you crazy? That's all I want to know. You better turn that thing around. You better take your power back. That's all I got to say. This the Brass Love one.